A self-portrait is maybe you could say used to explore oneself.
You need a mirror. Like, I feel like everyone needs a mirror, whereas you don't need to take photos of yourself.
Do you think that because mirrors surround us in our homes, that has played a part? So your expectations of how you see yourself different in...
Yeah, I prefer myself in the mirror than I do when I take a photo.
So it's a confidence thing?
Yeah, definitely.
I probably look in the mirror a lot more than I would take a photo of myself, because I don't look in a mirror to pose at myself or to look good. I just look in a mirror to see what I look like.
Okay, so again, it comes down to the like motivations of see yourself, how you want to see yourself in that moment.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I think a mirror, you know, they're everywhere. You can't avoid them, but a camera you can avoid.
I think a self-portrait might be a selfie, but a selfie might not be a self-portrait. I like to look in the mirror and like imagine, kind of just like think about, like, I always end up going like future. There is kind of a stigma against people who do a lot of self-portraiture, especially like if it's always like if a guy does it, it's like, whoa, they did that. But if it's a girl, it's like always like, oh, here we go again, you know. And it's like, it's kind of sad.
Honestly, it's a form of self-celebration. A mirror is honestly just a piece of backed glass that we're expected to poke and prod every little bit of ourselves in, versus a camera and a photo has more of a camera is a tangible object that lets us kind of reclaim ourselves and allows us to take charge of our own self-image quite literally and physically. And a photograph in a way is quite literally a snapshot of our story, our narrative, how we see ourselves when we take the photo itself.
I think with a self-portrait, it can very much show yourself as you perceive yourself, or how you want to be perceived. A mirror is very much temporary. I think I prefer myself in the mirror because it's more untampered, I guess.
Obviously a picture lasts, doesn't it? Whereas when you look in the mirror, you're like checking for that split second.
You can't really share the mirror experience, except maybe with a photograph.